Well, your character in the movie is a really feisty tomboy. Is that, do you relate to that kind of character?
It's so funny because I never pinned her as a tomboy, but I see where that derives from. I think she's definitely kick-ass and badass, but in a lot of ways she's girly. Like, she loves when she's picking out her dress for the Equinox dance. Like, she's super, I guess everybody's a walking contradiction of themselves, so I get where that comes from, but at the same time I find her to be somewhat of a girly girl. But I find myself relating to her in so many different ways. Yeah.
And your character also has a lot of fight scenes for that. Did you do a lot of, I don't know, you have a background in that, or did you have to train for that, or how did that work out?
I did have to train for that. That was definitely the most work I did for the part was, I did gym training, and I did Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu and kickboxing for about 3 months. And then while I was filming as well, during lunch and on my one day off, that was such a gift to have the physical aspect of the role. It really kind of informed my character and the body language.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think more and more there's more female heroes in movies, and girls that kick ass and stand up for themselves.
With a sense of humor, though. This character has never been done. What a cool opportunity for me. Regardless of what happens with the film, it was just such an amazing opportunity that I could never have thought that I would get an opportunity to play, because she's a badass fighter who's really hilarious. Like, that's a awesome juxtaposition.
Can you talk a little bit about the difference between the vampires in the Vampire Academy and the Twilight vampires? What's the main difference?
Yeah, people always try to get me to bash Twilight, but I love Twilight.
We're not bashing anyone here. We just want to know the differences.
It's very different. I mean, it doesn't. I think the main difference is this has much more humor in it.
Okay.
And one of the first lines is that we're vampires, but we don't sparkle, which is one of the characteristics of vampires in Twilight. Rose Hathaway, opposed to Bella, I think Rose is more of an active character opposed to passive. She is more, she looks for information opposed to it coming to her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And are you a big fan of a vampire romance in general? And is that what attracted you into this?
No, I think the first thing that attracted me to this was Mark Waters, the director who did Mean Girls. I love Mean Girls. I love Mark Waters.
And let's see, one last question. If you had a choice, would you be, a guardian, or would you be in the royal family?
Guardian, I think. I think I would choose guardian.
Your whole life you would have to, risk your life for someone.
That's fun. I'm a Scorpio. I was born November 10th. I like that kind of stuff.